Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 using the Bad Habits mod. Okay, so we just got up out of the tunnels here after dealing with the blue tower and finishing up on pretty much was a robbery of the place. But we picked up a lot of good loot. So let's take a look at a journal. So we did complete that shopping trip going into the blue tower. Now the next thing we need to do is continue on with the main quest. And before we go back to the chapel, we're going to go to the Giant's Boulders right here, and we're going to return that key. Yeah, if you recall, they wanted us to return that key, the key to the tunnels, as soon as we get done with it. So we're going to knock that out now and see what happens. Ah, back again, I see. Well, this is the best tavern around, so what can I do for you? You brought your key back, like we said we would. Changed your mind, did you? Well, I can't blame you for that. There's all sorts of nasties down there. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, here it is. Thanks. I've got something of yours too, Kim. Really? Did I drop something? No. Not what I'd like to see you drop, that's for sure, my dear. No, it's something I always hoped you'd have a use for again. But I can see I was stupid. You've got a new life now, and have had for a long time. Oh no, it's not one of my old dresses, is it? Sure is. Probably still fits you too. That body of yours never seems to change. I'll give it to Nethel. I think he should hang on to it just in case you fancy giving the lucky bugger a private show. Sounds interesting. You're a good man, Nethel. I know women, and what you've got standing next to you is one in a million. Look after her, because you won't find one like her again, and that's a fact. I'm beginning to see that too. Alright, have you two quite finished discussing and embarrassing me now? Thanks, Woody. I appreciate it, but we really should be going. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Woody. Alright, so we got a dress apparently. Let's take a look. Kim's dancing dress. Charisma +3. Wow. That'll suit Kim very nicely.
Yes.
Alright, let's put that bad boy on. Wow, look at that one. Nice dress, Kim. Okay, Kim, I guess you're going to have to keep wearing that because I don't think I'm going to give up that Charisma +3 bonus. I'm quite certain that's going to raise up your bonus spells too. Alright, let's see. Right now it's 5774. Let's go ahead and rest. Yeah, now it's 6885. Nice. Yep. Kim, you're keeping that bad boy.
What?
Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, moving on. We're going to head over to the park and get up in the church. Alright, back to the park. And what I think what we're going to do while we're here next to this lady here that sells us a bunch of stuff, I'm going to go ahead and do a bit of shopping with her, and I'll be back in a moment. Okay, so just got done selling a bunch of junk. I did buy a bunch of buffing potions, but that's about it. So let's go on into the church. Alright, let's go talk to these folks again. Hello, Mother. How's a prison break going these days? Sorry, Sophie, but there isn't going to be one. We went to see Father Benjamin, but he must have told you about the heavens, right? He's going to die, isn't he? Yes, he is, Sophie. But he wants to, and is doing it so me and your mother can live. This is terrible news. I can't believe he's not coming back. He'll always be here with us, sister. You're right, Sister Ruby, he will. He also said something about Father Max taking care of you now. It will be different, but I'm sure after time things will recover. You are correct, brother. And although it doesn't seem like it now, I'm sure Father Benjamin is too. Why do people I love keep leaving me? Sometimes I have no choice, Sophie. I've lost many people I love recently. There's nothing I can do to stop that. But what I can do is ensure it was not in vain. I'm not leaving you, Sophie, I promise. That's why you have to come with us. Where are you going? I like it here. I'm going to trust your judgment on this, Kim. But we could be heading into great danger. You do realize that. we have no choice. Sophie, we're going on a great adventure into the Outlands, and you will be safer with us. Soon people are going to want me and Nefel dead too, and they will try to get us through you. Why is everybody killing each other in the first place? I think it is because we could oppose them, but we don't really know why. That is what we intend to find out. And when we do, they're going to regret it. Now get your things ready, and we will come and collect you soon. We won't be long, so make sure you hurry. We have to get all our business here finished first, Nefel. We could be gone for a while. And I've really got to see Miss Crutton too. I just can't walk out on her. Oh, you're right. We'll come back for Sophie's. Okay. So, let's take a look at a journal here. You have to finish all your business in town and then go see Miss Crutton before you leave. And Sophie will be coming with you to the Outlands. You should collect her before you leave. Okay, so let's go see Miss Crutton. Okay, back in the Market District. Now before I forget, I think what we should do is go to that elven shop. What was the name of it? It's over here. The Elven Armory. This guy is actually selling training, so you can get martial weapons and weapon focus and longbows, I think it was. So I'm thinking we should take advantage of that before we forget and go on with the main quest here. So let's go talk to this guy. Okay. Yeah, this guy here, Fortune. Back again. Good to see you. Have you thought any more about my offer? Yeah, can you train us? I sure can. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look at our characters now. Yeah, now we have weapon focus longbow and weapon proficiency in martial weapons. And that's for Kim also. Yeah, she's got weapon focus longbow and martial weapons. Now we can also buy some stuff off of this guy, but I only have 279 gold, and I don't think we can buy anything, but we're okay right now. I just wanted to get them feats, just in case they'll come in handy in the future. So, okay, now we can head back to Miss Crutton's place, Kim's house. But yeah, those those feats that we just got training for, I don't know if we'll actually find any value out of it, but I'm thinking it was probably wise to get them just in case, because I don't know what kind of weapons we're going to find in the future, but we might find some kind of good martial weapon or longbow or something like that, so that's why I figured we better get them. And let's go inside Kim's house. And Miss Crutton. You're leaving, aren't you? Has somebody said something? Or is it that obvious? Just obvious. I haven't seen that expression on Kim's face since you arrived. So are you both in big trouble? Not really, but it is important that we leave soon, though. We've got to head into the Outlands. We have to find somebody. Off to my old stomping grounds, are you? Well, if you bump into any of my brothers, say hello for me. Is there anything you can tell us that might help us on our journey? There is a human settlement on the outskirts. They seem to deal with a lot of traffic, and should be able to point you in the right direction. Other than that, trust nobody, and watch out for dragons, but that's just common sense. Are there lots of dragons? There are all sorts of weird and wonderful creatures knocking around. You've got the elves in the great forest, my people all over the mountains, and you'll certainly be alright with your magic there, Kim. Miss Crutton, before we leave, remember the box? Nice big bag for the journey, is it? Take it easy, my dear. You won't be finding much dust where you're going. Go on, get out of here, you two. I don't need your goodbyes. They never made any difference to anyone. Look after her, Nefel. You're heading down a rocky road. I can see it coming. Don't worry, Miss Crutton, I will. Come on, Kim. Alright, so, journal entry. Go and collect Sophie from the church when you're ready. Talk to Sister Eleanor or Ruby. They'll be able to get her for you. Okay. Miss Crutton thinks you should head to a human settlement on the outskirts of the Outlands and take directions from there. Finish everything you have to do and go collect Sophie. After that, there's no going back. Alright, so let's go back to the church. Okay, back in the church. Let's go ahead and pick up Sophie. What are you doing back here? We've come to collect Sophie. We've finished everything we need to do in the city, and now we're ready to leave. But she's already gone to meet you. She was so excited. You let her go running off to meet us? No, of course not. Nothing like that. She went with the messenger you sent earlier. You what? Tell me I'm not hearing this, Nethel. You have sent my little Sophie off with a stranger to find us? Who was this person? A woman. Very pretty, and about your age, Kim. I think I've seen her once or twice in church, and Sophie knew her too, because she seemed very happy to go with her. We'll find her, Kim, don't worry. Don't worry? Don't worry when your daughter's been kidnapped? Oh yes, Nethel. We'll find her, and whoever's done this will be cremated as soon as I see them. Please, we have to leave before it's too late. Kim, I'm truly sorry. We had no idea. She was so convincing. We will pray for her safe return. I don't need your prayers, but you can do something. Find out anything you can about that woman. Somebody must know something. And get the information to my landlady, Miss Crutton. She might be able to get a message to us. Do you think she could be in the city? Not a chance. I know a lot of people here, and it's way too sneaky for the locals. It's the Purple Path. They found out about us, and now it's not only us in the shit, but it's my little Sophie. Please, can we leave now before I explode? Yes, I think we better. Goodbye, sisters. Remember, any information at all, no matter how small you think it is. We will, don't worry. Good luck, you two. Okay, so where are we now? Let's take a look at a map. Outlands Road. So we're down here. The cottage there. And a village to the north. Okay, so let's take a look at a journal real quick. Alright, we need to take our box to the hermit somewhere in the Outlands. That's part of the main quest. Sophie has been kidnapped. Kim's convinced it's a Purple Path, and that she's not in the city, so you should head for the Outlands. Yep, that's where we're at. Miss Crutton thinks you should head to a human settlement on the outskirts of the Outlands and take directions from there. Yep, we know about that. Alright, let's keep going. What's that up there? There's a horse. Anything else around here? Nope. What's that way? Oh, Kim just said something. You think we should ask in the house if they've seen anything? Ask in the house, huh? Is that one she's talking about? Alright, let's take a look at a map here. Yeah, let's go check this cottage. And what do we have here? Some woman. Anything else in here? No, let's talk to the woman. Ah, I was wondering whether you'd be paying me a visit. I've been watching you for quite a while now. I beg your pardon? What do you mean? If I didn't keep my eyes on what happens around here, I'd probably be dead. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Tess, and I am the local witch. At least that's what the ignorant bastards around here call me. And you are? I'm Nethel, and this is Kim. So what brings you here, Nethel? Seeking fortune in the Outlands, or something else? Something else? I'm glad you were honest. Perhaps we can assist each other. I can help you find what you're looking for, but you have to get me what I want in exchange. What makes you so sure I can help? I told you I've been watching you, and you're looking for somebody that's been taken from you. So are you going to help me or not? How long have you been spying on us? Yes, I really don't like the sound of that. I haven't been spying on you, but a few of my little animal friends have, and they told me everything. Don't worry, your secrets are safe with me. I only look after myself. So are you going to help me or not? That all depends on what you're after. Kill the head of the village. He's a bastard anyway, so don't go getting a conscience about it. Bring me his head, and I'll tell you where they went. Where who went? It's a bit late for innocence. Your best friends, of course. They're not very far ahead of you now, and you might not be too late. They always stop in a village for a spot of shopping before heading home, so that slowed them down a bit. Why not just tell us anyway? Why are you protecting them? I'm not. I don't care what you do, but I'm not allowed in the village. I was thrown out, and that bothers me. The ignorant bastards still come here when they want patching up, potions, or their fortunes told. They just don't want to admit that they need me. And how will killing somebody help you? It's personal, and I can't stand seeing him swaggering around anymore. How do we know you can really help us? Trust me, I can. And if not, I dare say your friend would be more than happy to burn my house down. She certainly looks capable. Oh, I am. And don't worry about that. But are we so desperate that we would do your dirty work for information? What makes you so sure? We're not assassins. I'm pleased to hear that. But I just want him dead, and thought you might be the ones to do it. If not, then it's all right. I can wait. But can you? Alright, consider it done. But this information better be good. Oh, it is. And without it, you could be roaming the swamps for years and find nothing. You'll find him in his big house. He's staying with his new friends now. We'll see. Come on, Kim. Not so hasty, Nathel. Perhaps you'd like some of my potions to help you on your way. All homemade and at a fair price. Take a look. They're all labeled. We'll see what you got. Alright, what's she selling? Alright, just normal potions. Everything looks about the same price. Maybe a little bit cheaper. But nothing we need at the moment. Alright, let's take a look at a journal. Assassins. You have agreed to bring the head of the village chief to a woman called Tess in return for some information. He's staying in his big house. What more can I say? Find him, kill him, and bring her his head. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so it looks like we're going to be heading up to this village up here. So we got to cut somebody's head off, it sounds like. This should be interesting. Alright, what do we got here? A couple guards enter the village. Let's talk to the guards first, I guess. What do you want? We're just passing through, that's all. Well, don't go making any trouble, because if you do, you'll be feeding the fish. You understand? Yeah, so do as you're told and nobody gets hurt. And stay out of business that doesn't concern you too. We do what we do, and that's how it is. What do you mean? I mean, don't go putting your paladin hat on around here. It won't be welcome. Fair enough. Alright, so in the village, let's take a look at a map. So, Hag's Head Tavern. The chief's house, that's where we gotta go to get his head, I guess. Let's go. Oh, who's these guys? Slavers! Oh. Slaver Town, huh? There's some more over there. And Hag's Head. Well, let's take a look at a journal. The village by the swamp is full of slavers. Perhaps something should be done about it. Yeah. Let's go check the tavern out first. Alright. So we got some villagers. And more slavers. Let's talk to the landlord. Hello, strangers, what can I get you? A bottle of wine. Any old crap, I don't care. Just as well, because old crap is all we've got. So what brings you here? We're heading to the Outlands, that's all. Good luck to you. There's not much happening around here at the moment. The market won't be open for a while now. Wrong season, is it? Never a wrong season for this place since this lot moved in. What do you mean? Nothing. I never said a word. Just drink your wine and keep your nose out of trouble. That's my advice. I see. Like, that's it? Tell you what, mate. If you're looking to make a bit of coin for your travels, see Bill, the big bastard over there. He's given a few of the locals some work in the past. I might just do that, thanks. Bill, huh? Oh, there he is, right there. Anybody else in here? Let's talk to Bill. What do you want? The landlord said you might have some work. Thinking of joining up, are you? If the price is right. Like your attitude, but you'll have to prove yourself first. There's something you could do for us that might help. We seem to have lost somebody, and they need to be taught a lesson. Really, what sort of lesson? Justin, if you ever consider running away again, we'll kill you sort of lesson. And there'll be 100 gold in it for you, too. I see. And whereabouts did you lose this person? Jumped in a swamp as we got off the boat, that's where. So he won't have gone far. You find the bugger and take him to the chief, he might sign you up. You never know your luck. Alright, I'm interested. Who should I see? Head over to the boathouse and see our boatman. He can take you into the swamp. Good luck. Alright, journal update. One of the bounty hunters said you can earn a bit of gold and some respect in their organization if you bring in an escapee. See the boatman near the boathouse about it. Anybody else in here? What's a cook know?
Greetings.
Nothing. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's go take a look around, I guess. Some more slavers. Some villagers. Oh, what's this? Take the boat. Oh, I guess it's the boatman over here, huh? Yep, sure enough. And some more slavers. Let's talk to the boatman. What are you after? Somebody called Bill said I should talk to you. Really? Why is that? Apparently you lost somebody and I'm going to look for them. So I'm supposed to drop you off in a swamp, am I? Something like that. To get me a bit nearer to where they might be, I suppose. Well, if Bill sent you, it must be alright. But I'm not no bloody ferry service. You can take the rowboat if you want. Don't worry, no charge. Any idea where I should start looking? There's not much out there, really. And the tides would drown a bugger if he tried to swim back. So your best bet is a little group of muddy islands straight out from here. Are they far? They are if you swim. That's why you need the boat. Rather you than me, mate. Give him a slap for me when you find him. He cost me a day's pay. We'll see. Alright, let's take the boat.